Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Coco Nomad here. On this channel, I talk about location and financial independence and sharing tools, tips, and techniques that help you make a living and a life abroad. Just a quick note here, I did a video about another healthy hustle habit, and the audio actually was messed up at the beginning. So I'm just dropping this intro in and then we'll get into the actual healthy habit. I'm back with another healthy hustle habit, and this one came up as a part of discussion. Some of the comments, we were talking about a break, and I did an interview last night about work habits, and it came up as one of the practices that I wanted to include and share, and that is taking walks. So someone asked about starting the day and taking time for themselves, and I find that a great way to do that is to start the day with a walk. Now, sort of spoiler alert, I am going to do one about exercise a bit later and having a shorter, sort of very impactful or high impact, high intensity workout. But for the purposes of today, I think it's a lot easier to take that walk than it may be to get into a mindset or physically in a space to do workouts. I'll share more details about how I do it that makes it really easy. But having a walk really is a great way to break up the day. I find that when I start the day and I want to take a moment to sort of assess what's going to happen, I try to walk for between 20 and 30 minutes at least. I can do that here in the city, and there's a university that's not far from me that lots of people walk around. They walk around the perimeter of the university, and then there's some nicer trails in my neighborhood by the river that are full of lush green trees and flowers, and just the sound of the water I find very relaxing. Sometimes I don't listen to anything but if you want to, you can listen to like a podcast or a book on tape. A lot of times when I am listening to a podcast, they're typically sort of business related, just because it sort of gets me in that businessy frame of mind as someone who's trying to get ventures off the ground. So it works for me. It's a great way to start the day. Plus, I'm getting a bit of exercise in. And that's the one thing I like about sort of the side benefit, that at the very least, if I can't get to my actual physical workout, the quote unquote proper workout, I at least have gotten in a bit of time of walking, get my blood going, and I'm not sweating. I'm not having to deal with coming back and immediately taking a shower, because that's another one, and I use that purposefully at a different point in time of the day to break up the day again. So it's just something to get you started and kick off the day. If you have a commute, it might be a bit different. When I did have a commute and I worked at an office park, what I would do is I would walk the trail around the office park, or pathway, sidewalks around the office park for the same amount of time. It doesn't really matter where. The most important thing is just that I did it. One change that you can do also is if you are in the middle of your workday and you're just having some trouble with ideas, or you just need to take a break, you can actually move that walk to later in the day to break up your day that way too. It's a great way to sort of get out of the office or get out of your home office or your whatever physical space you're in. Take a break, get some fresh air, get your blood going, get out of the seat, so you sort of you're not just sitting down. Get you moving again. And usually I find that even whether you do it in the morning or you do it in the afternoon or any time of day, I have some friends that do night walks, which again can be effective. That's just not my thing, but I can see how it would be very, very helpful. So just another healthy thing that you can do while you're hustling, while you're trying to make your business or your job and everything more successful, to keep you sane, keep you going, reinvigorate, re-energize, and things like that. Hope it helps. Please click like. Any comments or suggestions, or how you do it, if you do walks, if you have a different take on it, I'd love to hear about it. And place a comment below and click subscribe, and you'll hear more of these healthy habits and other topics that I talk about. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.